Thanks for joining us. I'm Leanie Lambrink. Alberta's separatist movement has hit a major setback. A judge has thrown out approval of a petition calling for a referendum on Alberta independence, despite organizers saying they collected more than 300,000 signatures. The ruling says officials failed to properly consider Indigenous treaty rights before allowing the petition to move ahead. Nicole Healy has more from Edmonton.
Is there still the potential for a question on Alberta separating from Canada to land on the referendum ballot in the fall after a Court of King's Bench judge cancelled the petition that would require it? Technically, it still could. Alberta's premier said Wednesday she believes this decision is unlawful and they will be filing an appeal. The province's justice minister says they want to make sure Albertans' voices are heard.
The process itself, the Referendum Act and the Citizen Initiative Act, need to be defended. That's exactly what we're going to do by moving forward with this appeal.
The petition group Stay Free Alberta says it's also appealing and asking for a stay on the judge's decision so the petition votes can be verified.
It was beyond the contemplation of the government that people putting their signatures on a piece of paper to put a question forward to the government could in any way infringe a treaty or Aboriginal right.
The Prime Minister is also weighing in about respecting Indigenous rights.
If following the rules, they hold referendums, obviously we support that. That means respecting the rights of Indigenous peoples, respecting the rights of people to privacy. It means if it's a referendum on separation in any province, it has to be consistent with the Clarity Act.
After all, this all came from several First Nations saying the petition ignored their treaty rights and Elections Alberta failed in its duty to consult them.
The government cannot take any step of that magnitude without consulting with First Nations first.
One Alberta law professor says this is the first time she's seen the duty to consult applied to a separation question.
The court said that the government of Alberta is the one responsible for that, but the action taken by the chief electoral officer to accept the proposal was the action that triggered this duty to consult.
She says the reason the duty to consult falls before the question is asked to Albertans is because once it is answered, the government has an obligation to move forward if it's found to have significant support. Now, even without the petition, the government technically could still add the question to the ballot by using the Referendum Act, but the province will not confirm if they will or will not.
I know that caucus and cabinet will be meeting in the next days to determine next steps, but at this point in time, we've got this appeal that we need to move forward with, and that's what's on top of mind for me right now.
Elections Alberta says the chief electoral officer has accepted the court's decision and will follow its direction on moving forward. Nicole Healy, CBC News, Edmonton.
A popular graduation game is raising safety concerns in the Yukon and across the country. RCMP are warning students about Senior Assassin, a game where teens use water guns to eliminate assigned targets. Police say what may seem harmless can quickly alarm the public and even trigger an armed police response. Karen Pauls reports.
Senior Assassin starts tonight.
Senior Assassin is a rite of passage for many grade 12 students. Stress relief as they're writing exams and preparing for graduation. The goal, eliminate their target by squirting them with a water gun. It's supposed to be harmless. But video posted recently on social media shows an Indigenous man targeted in Kenora, Ontario.
It was really disturbing to see that video. It made me mad, it made me hurt.
Tanya Cameron is a community activist.
They're taking a cheap shot at someone who's already having so many life struggles. There's a small segment out there that don't see the harm in it. They're saying it's kids being kids, and it just blows my mind that they think that that kind of behavior on the unhoused is okay.
We found the man in the video. He said he didn't want to do an interview because he doesn't want to make waves. He said he didn't like being sprayed by the water gun, but he dealt with it. And he had this message for the students involved: don't do it to anyone else.
If you're thinking about
the OPP confirms it's investigating, and there could be serious consequences.
Any unwanted physical contact or contact with something that someone doesn't consent to could be seen as assault in the criminal codes.
Police across the country are getting 911 calls of people hiding and running through neighborhoods with what appear to be guns.
Make sure that your water gun of choice clearly resembles a toy.
Last year, a Guelph, Ontario high school was locked down and a teen arrested at gunpoint for holding what was later revealed to be a water gun.
We never know, like when we're attending a scene, is it going to be a real firearm, is it not? We obviously have to treat everything as the utmost serious situation.
Police say they don't want to throw cold water on the game, but they want students to be safe and respectful. Karen Pauls, CBC News, Kenora, Ontario.
Yukon RCMP say they're especially concerned about students targeting people in public spaces, trespassing and reckless driving connected to the game. They're urging parents and students to talk about safety and the possible legal consequences before graduation celebrations continue. As we reported Wednesday, Yellowknife City councillors are turning up the pressure over homeless encampments and garbage piling up across the city. Deputy Mayor Rob Warburton was among the most vocal councillors, calling for stronger enforcement and faster cleanup efforts on territorial land at a recent council meeting. Here's part of that exchange.
I don't know if you've walked around some of the locations around town here, and they are disgusting. So there is no reason that the territorial government, being a larger government, gets off the hook, because if I as a homeowner had a dumpster of garbage in my front yard, enforcement would be there in weeks. Wouldn't be years of work.
City administration says most encampments are on territorial or private land, not municipal property. That complicates enforcement efforts. Officials say crews have been inspecting sites with RCMP, fire services, and outreach groups while also cleaning up abandoned camps where possible. Warburton also argued governments may need to accept legal risks in order to deal with the growing problem.
We've reached a point where I think the general public wants the government to take a risk and help solve a problem. They might get sued. That's your job as a government, is to do things the private sector cannot do.
Council says one of the biggest challenges in dealing with encampments is the city's ongoing housing shortage. Administration told Council that courts across Canada have increasingly ruled municipalities can't simply remove people from camps if there aren't enough shelter or housing spaces available. Officials say that leaves the city trying to balance enforcement, public safety, and the rights of unhoused residents, while also responding to growing frustration from the public. While communities across the north deal with housing shortages, some are looking for faster ways to build. One Yukon First Nation is turning to a different approach to get more homes built sooner in Watson Lake. TJ Deere takes us there.
Living in one of these log cabins has long been an ideal in the Yukon. That's according to the president of Liard First Nations Development Corporation.
It's nostalgic, if you will.
A subsidiary of First Casca, Heartland Homes can now realize that dream at a faster pace. It's all thanks to a grant of up to $1.2 million from Ottawa, which allowed them to purchase new equipment to speed up production and sell pre-built homes to other communities.
This particular machine, plus the molar that you see behind us, has the ability to put out anywhere from 250 to 300 homes annually.
They use wood that can't be used elsewhere.
We don't cut any standing green. It's either standing dead or fire flashed wood. So that's better for the environment anyways. We don't want to be hacking down green trees.
Reed says there's no shortage of good forests to harvest from.
The wood up here, the lumber is beautiful, but we just need the powers that be to work with us.
The operation is softening the housing crisis in the community. It's also providing other benefits. The last sawmill closed at the turn of the millennium, leaving the Liard region without a local industry since then. This in turn made it hard for the community to secure investment for new initiatives, leaving it dependent on federal funding the Indian Act provides. Liard First Nations chief says that funding is limited, but this project brings hope to a people he says the land claims and devolution processes have left behind.
It has left the Casca in a very vulnerable position where we don't have any access to any type of direct funding or a relationship with the federal and territorial government in regards to decision making and authorities in our lands. And our rights and title and interest in our lands is only expressed through through the government as subsistence.
Charlie says funding from Ottawa is limited. He says that leaves the nation looking for alternative revenue sources, like this one.
It creates employment here and wealth, and then and all of a sudden, Liard First Nation has alternative sources of revenue, and that we can apply to the programming needs within our community.
Bringing further hope to the nation. TJ Deere, CBC News, Watson Lake.
With our country's power needs exploding for home use and for technology like AI, the Prime Minister has announced a new national electricity strategy. Mark Carney says we need to double our capacity quickly and create an electrical grid that crosses provincial borders. David Thurton has details on how he plans to get that done.
Mark Carney rolling out what for him is a clean energy announcement.
Electrification underpins everything: our emissions, our environment, our economy.
Unveiling his government's new electricity strategy, the Prime Minister laid out an ambitious goal.
As our industries expand, our economy grows, AI accelerates, electricity demand in Canada is expected to double by 2050. So we will double our grid. That's the headline.
The Carney government is promising to lower energy costs for 7 in 10 households, connect Canada's fragmented grids, build out east-west-north transmission lines, and allow natural gas to play a greater role in power generation.
It's a big deal. It's a good day.
Those who build and operate Canada's grids see Carney's plan as workable, especially his plans for changes to the controversial clean electricity regulation.
The clean electricity regulations, as they were passed in the last government, were too prescriptive. What we saw today was a willingness from the government to reconsider those and focus on how do we make sure that we can have a system that is affordable.
That depends on who you ask. Conservatives downplayed Carney's strategy.
We saw that today when he re-announced the same electricity plan that the Liberals have used over the last decade.
With an announcement on a potential oil pipeline imminent, environmentalists are viewing this as the latest assault on Canada's climate plan.
It is deeply cynical to announce some good news on electricity on one day, while planning to announce bad news on dismantling climate policies and advancing new pipelines the very next day.
On that front, the Prime Minister says he and the Alberta Premier will implement an agreement Friday, strengthening industrial carbon pricing and advancing a potential oil pipeline. David Thurton, CBC News, Ottawa.
Veterinary clinics across Canada have reported rising overhead costs and growing challenges staying financially sustainable. Now, Nunavut's only veterinary clinic could be at risk of closing if a new funding partner isn't found. The northern village of Kuujjuaq currently oversees the clinic, but says veterinary care should not fall on municipal governments. Samuel Watt has the story.
After 3 years in operation, the northern village of Kuujjuaq is looking for somebody else to take over the veterinary clinic. Deputy Mayor Claude Gabor says it started with a lawsuit over a pet that died under the veterinarian's care. He says the veterinarian school assured him the clinic would be protected in such an event, but it prompted councillors to review the clinic's finances. They discovered the village was running a $50,000 deficit every year because of the clinic.
We shouldn't be using our municipal budget to finance a veterinarian clinic.
Anthony Hokai says he's been to the clinic at least a dozen times with his 3 pets.
It was such a important service because, like, for us in the north, it's like we can't just spend thousands of dollars to send our dog down south.
Gabor says he doesn't want to see the clinic close either, but somebody else needs to take on the responsibilities.
In the south, there is no such thing as a municipality running a veterinarian clinic.
Geraldine Gwain, a volunteer who helps manage the clinic, says she understands the council's position. Part of the issue right now, she says, is the lack of protocols for how the clinic should operate.
I don't think anybody is upset at anyone. I think we just need to figure a better way to make this continue.
She says they're exploring other funding options to ensure Nunavut's pets can stay healthy and well. Samuel Watt, CBC News, Yellowknife.
A group of Inuit from across Nunavut is getting hands-on training for careers at sea. Participants traveled to Iqaluit this week to learn about marine life, fisheries, and ocean safety through the Nunavut Fisheries and Marine Training Consortium. The CBC's Toby Utak reports.
This is Maximus McCready's first course, taking on full bridge watch and deckhand training, learning about safety regulations in order to be able to work on a ship. He says jobs like high-demanding fisheries are best for Inuit to make Nunavut stronger.
I feel like it does build better opportunities for future Inuit, better outlets, learning experiences, so that we could come together and learn as a community.
Lyle Lewis Flaherty believes this is a great opportunity for anyone who has not graduated high school. He says learning fisheries is very essential.
The fisheries is a good way to get Inuit and all of those people who don't have those GED or those secondary diplomas in order to get into those industries and get a good field in education and be able to pursue in all of those different type of areas that you need. Because in order to get into the fishing industry, all you need to do is just come through this couple-week program course in order to get your foot in the door.
Both McCready and Flaherty want to continue to take part 2 of the course as they plan for their future. Toby Utak, CBC News, Iqaluit.
A correction to a story we aired on May 7 about a new health center in Qikiqtarjuaq. The government of Nunavut says plans for the health center are still in the design phase, and materials for the center are not being shipped to the community this year. There is no schedule for the facility's completion. It's a historic night for Canadian hockey fans. It's Game 1 of the PWHL Finals, and for the first time in professional women's hockey league history, 2 Canadian teams will compete for the Walter Cup.
Earlier this season, we brought our takeover tour to Hamilton. And what we saw here made a lasting impression on us. More than 16,000 fans filled this arena. And 70% of ticket buyers had never attended a PWHL game before. That told us something important. This community was ready. Ready to embrace professional women's hockey, ready to rally around a team of its own, and ready to help us grow this game in new and powerful ways.
For the second time in as many days, a Canadian NHL team has fired its coach. Yesterday, it was the Toronto Maple Leafs. Today, it's the Edmonton Oilers. So was this latest coaching change expected? The CBC's Travis McEwen has more.
For 3 playoff runs, Chris Knobloch has coached the Edmonton Oilers, but that time has come to an end. The team officially announced it's fired him and assistant coach Mark Stewart.
As a team, we just felt that we needed a different voice to lead us to where we want to get to. So difficult decision without a doubt, but it was based upon the way this entire year played out, not just small sections or just the playoffs. It was really the total year.
The most recent season ended in disappointment, with the team being knocked out of the first round by the Anaheim Ducks.
We never got a roll going. We never got hot. Winning streaks of 3 and 5 are pretty pedestrian.
But Knobloch's overall time as the bench boss has been pretty successful. He was hired early in the 2023-24 season, where the team pushed the Florida Panthers to Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Final, before the 2 teams met again in the 2025 Final.
But I think the biggest thing that kind of overarcs some of the good things that he did was just how big of a step back the Oilers team took this season.
Some analysts consider former Vegas Golden Knights head coach Bruce Cassidy to be the top candidate.
He's a very demanding coach who's able to get the most out of his roster. And obviously they are looking for a guy who maybe has been there and done that before. Been able to take a team to the Stanley Cup Final and win a Stanley Cup.
The Oilers GM says there's no timeline for the new hire, but there is some urgency that may play into that decision, as Connor McDavid is only under contract for 2 more seasons. Travis McEwen, CBC News, Edmonton.
This week, Cambridge Bay is celebrating their 50th anniversary of the Uming Mac Frolic Festival. Festivities are planned all week. Corporate challenges are a big part of that. The CBC's Lawrence Nyali was there this week and had a chance to connect with one of the teams involved. Have a listen.
The Corporate Challenge event is part of the Frolic celebration, and part of it is getting teams from organizations come together and have a friendly games. And in 2023, Sue and I decided, let's help put them on, which we did. And we did a theme that year, and we've continued with the themes with the help of Mark Epp, Helen Quaha, and some other volunteers. We throw it out every year.
Okay. And what's your favorite part about the Corporate Challenge?
You know, it's just a good time for people to get together. You know, we all work in offices year round, and this is just all fun, right? So it's everybody comes out here to have a good laugh and a good time, which is what this is about.
All right, and Judge, you've been doing this for 21 years. Tell us about some of the highlights for you just during this time of year when the Frolic starts to really kick off.
Oh, May is my favorite time of year. It's 24-hour sunlight, it's beautiful out, people, just the enthusiasm of the community coming together, and especially with the Corporate Challenge, then seeing the different offices and the different companies competing against each other all in fun, it's a lot of fun.
So once people start arriving, what's the game plan? What happens?
So we do the uniform competition. So they all have a theme, most teams, and they have uniforms. So we rate them on that. And then today is game show. So we're doing a spin between Jeopardy, Price is Right, and Trivia. And they're all going to, as their teams come here, sit down, they'll be able to talk amongst each other to figure out the answer, buzz it in, and then they will be receiving points based on their answers.
This goes for 4 or 5 days, right? So, you know, best team, it's most points over the course of multiple competitions, takes home the trophy. So we have a trophy that Redfish Studios had done up for us. And it's, yeah.
Okay, and then things wrap up on Friday?
Yep, so on Friday, after we tally the points for the float, we then announce the winner. And the winner gets the coveted trophy as well as a catered lunch.
And bragging rights.
And bragging rights, yeah.
It's
Which is
very
really
competitive.
important. Competitive. We document everything, we write down all the scores, we post them that day so everyone knows, so they know they're standing at the end of every evening.
Okay, so who was last year's winner? Who has that bragging rights for the whole year?
The Arctic College, which was their first entry as well. It was the first year they entered and they won. They did a great job.
Okay,
Yeah, they got into it.
so that's the team to beat this year.
Well, Redfish was close second. Very close. So they're coming back. They want the trophy.
Coming back with a vengeance. They've already let us know.
All right. Is there anything else you want to mention just about the Frolics, the 50th anniversary, and what that means for everybody here in the community?
I think it's fantastic. I think a lot of people have come out. Even the racing committee has brought up a lot of money in for the prizes. There seems to be a lot of chatter on Facebook. People are excited. The weather's been great, so hopefully it's a fantastic week.
Okay.
And people from Kogluktuk are here. Other communities are coming in. They're flying in machines. They're flying in people. So they're coming by Skidoo. So it's
today.
Yeah.
The week is full. There's going to be a banquet on Saturday. There's a magician coming in. There's activities for children, so it'll be fun.
Okay, right on. So what are each one of you looking forward to this week?
Oh, just the laughs. Oh my God, it's so funny. The years we've done it and everyone just has such a great time. They're excited to come. Just the team building, I think, is amazing.
Right on. And yourself?
Yeah, just a little bit of everything. You know, we go and check out these snowmobile races and just everything that's kind of going on. You know, there's always something to jump into and have fun with, right?
Right on. And you?
And just the opportunity to be goofy and just, not the professional in the office.
This is not how we normally dress.
Like this all the time.
Just a chance to relax and just cut loose a little.
Right on. Okay, well, I wish you all the best and just thanks for your time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Enjoy your time here.
We all need a chance to be goofy sometimes. That looks like a fun festival in Cambridge Bay. Whitehorse's popular fireweed market is back for the season, bringing dozens of vendors and hundreds of shoppers to Shipyards Park today. But ahead of opening day, some vendors were worried new city fees could sharply increase the cost of doing business. City staff now say those fears were based on a misunderstanding, and vendors will not see the major cost hikes they expected.
Anyone doing business in the city of Whitehorse is required to have a business license, and it is something that we had not maybe educated much the vendors about in the previous years, and that we are informing them about this year. So it is probably perceived as a new regulation, but it is actually something that's been in face for years.
So for me, like the cities just start following the other city, like or like all the regulations, need equipment, start following like the other cities regulation. I mean like fire regulations, kind of things.
That was good. Like it should be for a business. If these are the basic requirements, everyone should have it, and we should follow the rules.
The city of Whitehorse says food trucks are now required to pass a fire inspection before operating, and vendors must also haul away their own garbage. In previous years, city park staff handled waste collection after the market wrapped up. That is Northbeat for tonight. For news anytime, head to cbc.ca/north. Thanks for watching. I'm Leanie Lambrink. Have a good night.